Joe Budden has responded to Alex Jones' response to Joe calling him racist and getting on Andrew Schulz for having him on his podcast. So he did a whole, Alex Jones did a whole...
Folks, I was ranting and raving here on the Alex Jones Show last segment about Joe Budden, who's a popular podcaster, attacking me, basically saying I'm a KKK guy, I'm a racist, and Andrew Schulz, the popular comedian, shouldn't have me on his show. And I said, burn in hell. He's not as bad as Bill Gates or people like that. So I take that back, and I repent of that. I hope his bad ideas burn, though, because it's a lie. And I really realize that we're all in this together, but I will not sit there and have racist black people who are feeding at the corporate New World Order, eugenics, death cult, genocide tit lecture me about how I'm bad because I'm white just because you are this black person paid by the corporate media to spew racism to divide this country and the world. I didn't do anything to you. I don't owe you anything. And you are despicable lying about me while they are starving the third world to death, particularly Africa. And I have empathy for those Africans because I know what they're doing to them, they're going to do to me. And I don't see a damn thing being said by all the trendy black leaders about what's happening with the starving of the third world. And I don't care what color you are.
So Joe Budden puts, this guy says, so accusing Schulz, who I don't listen to, of chasing the Roganers for having Alex Jones on is just sad. Alex is a conspiracy theorist / brilliant and claims to have done pretty wild stuff. He's definitely not alt-right or some racist, but low-key blackballing by association. And Joe puts, wait, excuse me, he's not alt-right, LOL. But that isn't the full response. So if you go to Joe Budden's producer, this Ian guy, he says about Alex Jones should come on the Joe Budden podcast. So now they're trying to book Alex Jones. After Joe Budden just criticized Andrew Schulz for having Alex Jones on, they're actively trying to get Alex Jones on the Joe Budden podcast. Which is a corny way to do it. Just ask to have Alex Jones on. Alex Jones would have did it. Trust me, Alex Jones went on T.I.'s podcast. He's going on Revenge and Assist. Did I say cyst? It's Revenge and Assist. You know, with Mersh and Royce. You don't go on to Joe. You have to do this convoluted thing. But Joe Budden's been potting crazy now and trying to get his numbers up. So the fact that now his team is reaching out, trying to get Alex Jones on Joe Rogan's podcast after he called out Andrew Schulz and stuff, I find to be extremely ironic. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.